Hello and welcome to another video. And this time it's gonna be a little different from the usual video. And what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna open all of these mystery cubes that I have just to see what do I get and how worth it they may be to send to your friends or accepting them and all of that. Plus some perfect presents that I have right here. For example, I have one ready to collect. And I'm gonna be doing another one on the refinery level 2. So as you can see, I'm missing some coins and minerals, and I did it on purpose because, at least on my experience when opening these cubes and so, I do get a lot of minerals and coins, so I'm expecting that is gonna be like the majority of the mystery rewards and so. But I'm gonna start. Maybe I get lucky and get an army of Zeppelins or army of Colossus. And just as I said, the first one is coins and a low amount as well. Not really good. More coins, a bigger amount, but still small. Not exactly something good. A higher amount of coins again. A decent amount of minerals. Less minerals this time. More minerals. Alright. One single Colossus. It took 7 mystery cubes to get a good reward, I would say. More minerals. More coins. And more coins. Not exactly something I would like to see. I don't know, maybe changing words will give me more luck or something like that. I'm gonna open one perfect present. And I got 3 boulder strikes. That's better than plain coins or minerals. As you can see, now I have 17. And back to the mystery cubes. A lesser amount of coins. That is bad. Okay, one missile rain or missile strike. I will say that's kind of decent. Minerals again, not exactly good. Now I have 39 missile rain. More minerals. Minerals again. Coins. Even lesser amount of coins. Okay, one Zeppelin. That is good. I haven't unlocked that unit yet. And I know it's very, very powerful. And another Colossus. 2 good units in a row. That is very, very good. And then we go back to minerals. That's very unlucky. Another Colossus, okay. So I got like 3 Colossus, 1 Zeppelin on this. Another Colossus, okay. Another one. I'm having a bit more of luck with this. And coins again. Even more coins. And there are a really low amount of coins. Well, that one was decent, but the last one was 50k coins. Again, 50k coins, not much. I'm gonna open the second perfect present. And I got 1 lightning bullet. Now I have 11. That basically increases the damage of my turrets during 6 hours. Not exactly good that is limited just to 6 hours, but anyway. Then we go back to coins. One mullet that is good. I usually struggle to get mullets. Even one is difficult to get for me, sorry. More coins, don't really need them. The same for minerals. Another Colossus, that's really nice. Coins, I'm gonna probably use upgrading the walls of the planets. Another Colossus, that's good. I might be able to use some of these Colossus on my defense bunkers for my planets, which is really good. More minerals. Another mallet, that's good. I might be able to get an extra worker on 2 different planets at this point. And more coins as if I needed them. The same thing again. One Starlinator, the only one so far. It's a shame because I like that unit. It may not be as powerful as Colossus or the Zeppelin, but I like the Starlinators since this game was on Facebook. Another Zeppelin, nice. And last 3 Mystery Cubes. One more Zeppelin, that's very good. Minerals again, at least it was a decent amount. And one Lightning Bullet. So now I have 12 of those. Yeah. And to finish, the last perfect present. One freeze bomb, which means that now I have 8 of the freeze bombs. I don't really use the spying capsules or the shields, smasher squads, boulders, missiles, freeze bombs, lightning bullets, or the colony shields. I don't really use any of those things because they're consumables, and I don't know why, but I don't like to use consumables because I think like if I use it, I'm gonna, use it in a bad moment, or I'm just not gonna be able to get it back. So it's like some kind of paranoia where I don't ever use it. And that happens in a lot of games with a lot of the consumables. Now I'm gonna get this. And yeah, with the Colossus that I got, I may be able to put some of these defense bunkers that I have empty. So at the end, I got what? One Starlinator, around 6 Zeppelins, I think, and like 7 to 9 Colossus. It sounds good considering I do not have those units on lock. Like, for example, this planet does not have them, but if I go to the main planet and I open the factory, you see that I don't have it. I also don't have the Zeppelin or the Starlinator. They're they're doable. Like I could get the Starlinator and so, but the Zeppelin needs a certain level of starbase and a lot of resources that at the moment I don't have. And because I do not dedicate my account or my planets to invade other players, that means that my starbases get upgraded very slowly. But anyway, was decent. Maybe when I do one attack with this army, I might be able to put in there, in those portals, some Colossus so I can bring them to the defense bunker. But I don't know. I will see later because I almost never get attacked. Recently I got attacked only like 2 times and was on this planet, the third colony, as well as the second colony. and this one I was attacked by a lot of marines and flamethrowers. Good for me, they put all of the marines here, and the flamethrowers, I think it was here. So they got killed on groups by the cannon blast, and the flamethrowers fall against the sniper tower level 4. It was a low level player, so that's why I didn't retaliate, because the game doesn't let me, because they're low level. And here I got attacked by someone putting a lot of strikes exactly here, in this part right here, and they destroyed the initial cannon blasts that were low level. These are just recent upgrades. They destroyed those defenses and went here and actually took down some of the silos and the banks, especially the low level ones. These ones are level 1 and 6. They were not able to take down the high level ones, and they died here against the laser tower and the others that I have here, the snipers and so. But they took the initial defense and the lowest level silos, as well as the initial. Oh, sorry, as well as the initial mines and compact houses. But they literally used a lot of resources to be able to get a little bit of resources from me. And I'm fine because this is not a maxed out colony and I don't have upgraded the defense. As you can see here, for example, I don't have anything on the defense bunker. I will have got maybe frustrated and I will have attacked back if they went for my main planet and actually did something, But that didn't happen. So with that already said, uh, I will say the Mystery Cube is worth to send it to, low level players. Like you have a clan or something like that, and there's a lot of 20, 30, 50 level players, 15, 13, maybe 10 level players. Yeah, send them the Mystery Cube. But I think if you're, high level or something like that, it might be able or might be better to just straight up send some material for a specific unit. Like this is for a Zeppelin, this is for a Colossus, this is for a Starlinator, this is for the Green Beret, this is for the mines, the blue ones. I think this is for the flying ones. So whatever the high level player may need, just straight up send it instead of playing with the RNG. Because also, high level players are just able to do an army of Colossus or Zeppelins or Stalinators straight up. Maybe the good one that they could get is the Green Beret, because as far as I know, it cannot be fabricated. You cannot build this unit. You only get it on the collection, you trade it. But at least that's what I think. It might be worth it for low level players, maybe medium level players, but not high level players. Because also you get a lot of resources. Like I started with like 5 million minerals and 6 million coins. Now I have a bit more than 7 million minerals and almost 9 million coins. The majority of the things were uh, minerals and coins, which I do not like because, as you can see, I can get a lot of minerals just with a single click, given enough time. And it's not like I'm needing the resources quickly. So, yeah. With that, I don't have anything else to show or to say. So, thanks for watching and being here. And until the next video, that is probably gonna be just an update of how I'm doing with the progress on my different planets and colonies and so on. So, yeah, until the next time.